Alright, what is up guys? Flappy here to react to another video. It's going to be Angry Joe's review on the Infinity Castle. Now, I do know that this is a really long video. It's 49 minutes, so I'm going to try and chop this up if I have the time for it to cover certain topics and see how that goes. So I'm going to be playing it by ear from that. But he did say a couple of things that was a little bit interesting to me, and I wanted to cover that first before I moved on to anything else. So if you guys are enjoying content like this, make sure you leave a like, share this content around, and subscribe, because that lets the algorithm know and lets me know that you guys want more stuff like this, and that helps out a lot. So without further ado, let's see what he has to say. I do know that he is one of the people that went in without knowing anything about the movie, which I still think is insane. I'm not going to lie, I really think that's insane to go in and not know anything about what you're watching. I feel like that's actually just a waste of money to do that. But yeah, let's see what you got to say, bro. See, I didn't even know that they watched Demon Slayer.
We just got back from Demon Slayer Infinity Castle.
Now I will be chopping this up a little bit just to make sure the pacing of this video is good. So if he's saying stuff that just feels like it's nothing and you should go to the original video to get like fuller context, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna link the original video down below.
A film that released on believe in July, I think in Japan, but here in the US,
yeah, it released in July in Japan.
Friday, September 12th. So it's been out in theaters already, and it is breaking records, apparently.
It is.
And I had to, initially I was like, oh man, like it's been so long. So we've done some Demon Slayer reviews before.
I didn't even know that they did Mugen Train. If you guys want to see me react to their Mugen Train review, let me know, because I really am a huge fan of Demon Slayer as a franchise as a whole. And if they said something crazy in there, guys, I really do want to tear it apart. Not because, oh yeah, let me just get in on Angry Joe and all these people that don't understand Demon Slayer. It's just, I have a passion for it, and I know a lot of people enjoy seeing passion. I'm one of those people that love seeing people tear into something when they actually love it, and they would like to see it more than where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And even if nothing comes out of it, just seeing the passion is nice. So let me know, guys. Let me know.
On the channel, we did the Mugen Train.
Mugen, Joe. Mugen, not Mugen. Those are two different words. Mugen.
Season 1. Really enjoying the seasons, but because there's been like some years in between them, kind of fall off. It's been a while, and it's like, do I really want to go and see a film based on this? Is this yet another in-between film? So I was kind of tepid on release, but I later found out that no, this is kind of meant to serve as the conclusion to Demon Slayer. Like
this is the stuff I'm talking about. Going into the movie not knowing anything about it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's interesting. I understand they're giving backstory, like, oh, this is how we came into Demon Slayer, we ended up falling off on it, and then we picked it up and then found out this is the movie. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's just, yeah, for me, I'm not Angry Joe, so I understand he's got a lot of production going on, so it's easy for things to fall through the cracks for him, right? I understand that. But because that nuance is lost, there's a lot of things that are lost in conversation. This is a 3.2 million subscriber channel, dude. 3.2 million subscriber channel, dude. That's a huge audience. There's a lot of people that's gonna come in and take your word as gospel, bro. That is why I'm coming on here saying this, dude. They're going to take your word as gospel. They are going to take your word and internalize that shit, bro. They're going to take everything you're saying and make that their new reality. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to go into these anime movies. Oh, I fell off on some things. Like, oh, I was watching My Hero, and I watched the movie. The movie was cool. Or, I was interested in Chainsaw Man, but now there's a movie, so maybe I'll just watch the movie instead. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. It's not... These animes are not flat movie experiences you can just go up in, like the older movies like Perfect Blue. You get what I'm saying? Perfect Blue, that is a standalone movie that has a story to tell in that enclosed instance, right? Even Neon Genesis, that movie, not knowing anything about what's going on with those characters, you can still take something from what's going on there just by using context clues of what they're doing. With stuff, the more modern things that are happening, dude, you cannot do that because they're going based off the episode and then turning them into really long watch times, or cutting corners and making it just really long episodes and saying, hey, this is a movie, and it's not. We know it's not. They did that with DanDaDan. I went and watched DanDaDan with my girlfriend in the summer because they said, oh yeah, we're gonna have a movie of season 2. Granted, I knew it was the first couple episodes, but I wanted to see if they were going to do something interesting in between, if they were going to have something talking about the creation of it, which they did at the start. But realistically, you did not have to pay to go watch that movie. I'm going to be on that movie. You shouldn't have paid to go watch that movie. All you're doing by paying is basically saying, I feel like anime is worth it enough for other people to go and view it. Even if nobody's seeing it, they're gonna wonder why you're walking into the theater watching DanDaDan. It's just stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So maybe somebody goes in, they see that movie based off of your opinion of saying, oh, I think it's worth watching, even if you don't understand it. And then they start going into every other anime movie, being loud, saying this is what anime movies should be, bro. That is why I'm so serious about what I have to say when it comes to anime, bro. Please, some research helps, bro. It really does. It's only been a minute. Oh my god.
Quote unquote 5th season. But unfortunately, then I was like, well, I don't know. This film is supposed to like split up into apparently 3 different movies in order to complete the whole story. So instead of getting a season 5, apparently season 5 is technically 3 films. And this is the first of a trilogy, and that will then conclude it.
And I think that is lazy. I think it's lazy if they're going the way that they're going right now. It's higher quality, yes. I'm not going to deny it. We all can see it. This is the best anime has been on the big screen, period. Like, we're not gonna even deny that. Nothing even in the 90s has come up to where we're at technologically and visually with the animes right now. Just straight up. But how they're going about it is lazy.
So I was really annoyed with that, and I kind of stayed away, you know, initially, because it's like I want a season. I want to be able to relax in my house and watch multiple seasons, see a nice long story. But I said, you know what? It's doing so well in theaters. I'm hearing good word of mouth for people that go. And like I said, it's the highest grossing anime film ever.
Okay, do you peep that, guys? This man said,
it's like I want a season. I want to be able to relax in my house.
I want a season. I want to be able to relax, but
watch story. But I said, you know what? It's doing so well in theaters. I'm hearing good word of mouth for people that go. And like I said, it's the highest grossing anime film ever.
So he wants it to be a base regular season. That's what he preferred. The thing that changed his mind is the fact that everybody said was good. It's the highest grossing film right now, and that word of mouth is spreading really fast. You get what I'm saying? So because that's happening, people are going in being like, oh, I'm gonna miss out if I don't watch this. Fear of missing out is kicking in right now. And instead of people, you know, understand the fact that, you know, you're gonna be able to watch the movie eventually. Like, it's gonna come on DVD eventually. Everybody's like, I want to be ahead of the curve. I want to see what's happening. I want to be the cool person that's able to say something about the movie. I want to be in the conversation when it comes to anime and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the conversations right now, I feel like they're really shallow. Oh, because I feel like there's a deeper conversation to be had about having a season over having a movie. And maybe he's going to jump more into that. You get what I'm saying? But that alone is worth the conversation, because we're at the point now where anime is on the big stage, dude. It's on the big stage. It's big globally. Everybody can talk about it. Like, I've heard grandmas know what anime is now, and that was never the case back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You would be spooked into death if you heard a grandma knew what anime was back in the day, dude. And now it's actually commonality for grandmas to be taking their children into the movies to watch anime, dude. That's where we're at right now. So with that being the case, I think the conversation needs to be bigger and more nuanced with certain productions. This production right here, I want to be one of the spearheads for it, because I love Demon Slayer, and I've seen them take creative liberties and not do anything else outside of it. If you guys have played Demon Slayer 1, Hinokami Chronicles, at the end of that game, they add a Rengoku sequence that is nowhere else. It's only in that game, dude. And it is one of the best sequences of the franchise, not of the show, not of the manga, of the franchise. Okay, and they never did anything with it again. They never did anything with it again. And it's agitating, dude. So what I'm trying to say is, if you guys know somebody that's watching these movies and you're educated on it, please fucking educate them, dude. Because we do not need a repeat of what the gaming industry is going through right now. I'm gonna be completely honest. We don't. It's not needed whatsoever. And I just want people to want high quality stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the movie's bad. There's just a deeper conversation to be had that we're not having yet, and I really want to get there since everybody's rushing out to watch the movie, bro.
With $555 million globally as of September 21st, this is the highest grossing anime film ever. And it broke a record-breaking North American debut of over 70 million.
See, that's crazy. That's actually insane, bro.
I think it's now at 110. All-time #1 in Japan.
Dude, I used to get bullied for liking anime. I used to get bullied for bringing up anime in the conversation, dude. If it wasn't Naruto or Dragon Ball, they were like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Now, we got anime on the big screen breaking records. We need to have deeper conversations, dude, because I will not let y'all just start bullying in here like y'all been here the whole time knowing full and damn well y'all haven't been. You've been peeking in, seeing if something cool is happening. Now you see something cool is happening. Oh, let me jump up in there, dude. Come on now. It's interesting. Again, y'all let me know if you want me to look at his Mugen Train shit, dude, because I am interested. Even if y'all don't, I'm probably gonna look at it just for my peace of mind, but I will have extra reason to look at it if I see some comments about it.
Japan, #1 movie, selling over 22 million tickets in 52 days, and then breaking a 26-year-old record, which was the highest grossing anime film domestically. And so it's a major success for anime. And
crazy.
I fucking love anime. And so it's like, all right, let me quit being curmudgeon and go out and see this thing to see if it's worth going. And guys, go right now. Go fucking right now.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I wanted to see, and I quote, I wanted to see if it was worth it. And oh my god, go right now. He just said he barely knew what was going on at the start of it. You get what I'm saying? And he's telling y'all to go watch it right now. I don't know if you guys are like, if his community are deep thinkers or deep analytical people, or if they just take what they're fed and consume it and they're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go watch it, then I'm gonna come back. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know your audience, Joe. You know your audience. But what I will say is, somebody like me who indulges in your content a bit and just comes across it as somebody who may be passing for the anime, and I'm hearing you say go watch it right now, dude, without any context. It's been 3 minutes in the video, bro. Dude, I gotta say, that's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of neglectful, bro. It's kind of neglectful. It's really neglectful. It's sending anybody who will listen out to go watch the movie, bro. And I feel like the base reason is because you personally like anime. Okay, cool. If you like the anime and you like anime itself, please direct them to do their homework before we get to the movie. Please, before we get to the call to action to go watch the movie, can we please direct them to things they need to know before you tell them watch it? If you're going to tell them to watch it, because they're going to be lost as hell, dude. They're going to be lost, bro.
Because the colors, the animation, the music.
Bro. I'ma let him cook, but you know, that ain't all you should be going to a movie for, bro. That boy, he said the color. Let me see what he says.
Now, because the colors,
bro,
the animation's
fire. The music's fire. But that's not that's not the movie. That's the bones of a movie. You get what I'm saying, bro? That's not a reason to go out and spend $14 on a goddamn ticket, bro. It's not. Especially if you're not into anime. It's just not. It's not. If you're into it, your understanding of what anime is going to be skewed. It's going to be twisted. You're never going to watch an anime that doesn't look like Demon Slayer ever again. Ever again if you watch that movie. I'm dead serious. You're never going to watch something that doesn't look like that.
All working so well at the highest quality. Fuck yeah. I wish I went sooner. I was sleeping. I was sleeping on Demon Slayer. I was like, you know what?
Bro, I'm telling you. Used to get bullied for this shit, bro. Everybody was sleeping on anime. Now it's the highest grossing thing in theater right now. This is fucking, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You try and sit there and tell these people, oh my god, is that stuff with that lowly stuff? Is that stuff with that weird, like, dude, come on now. Be like, can you be educated? Can you be educated, dude? Can you be educated? And now that we're here, like, dude, shit's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Like, I'm happy, but I'm upset because now I have to sit here, and I personally think I have to sit here and fight for anime to be in a structure that is still in line with what anime is, but evolves it. You get what I'm saying? This shit doesn't evolve it at all. It keeps the main structure while saying here's more money for it. Like, no, dude, no.
I think I'm done with Demon Slayer. I don't really care. And so I was sleeping. This woke me up. This will wake you up. So if you're like me, if you love anime, if you love Demon Slayer, even if you're not a fan of anime.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. If you're not a fan and you come to this and you watch it, it will get you into the idea of anime. The idea, but you will never watch an anime that doesn't look like this shit if you come in here and you're not a fan of anime whatsoever.
Anime or Demon Slayer, if you're just a fan of old school animation, 2D animation, you never see this anymore. Here in America, it's all fucking CGI, Pixar this, Pixar that, and we don't get to see the artistry of drawn. Now, obvious. These days it's all assisted with CGI and computer techniques, but
Joe, I don't know what you be watching, bro. I really don't know what you be watching, man. If you're just watching Disney and Pixar, yeah, of course that's all you're gonna see, dude. Like, what? I'm sorry, dude. I tried to hold my tongue, but what are you watching? What are you watching, bro? I need to know. I need to know. What are you watching, bro? There's more than just anime that does 2D animation.
This animation, they're the only ones really doing it and still leading the industry. Go watch it in theaters while you still can. So I wanted to get the review done as soon as possible. I fucking loved it. Now, it's not without problems, okay? I'd say the biggest one is the kind of pacing that they chose for it.
It's exactly what it is, 3 films.
There you go.
Yeah.
And now, I enjoyed every piece, but it's like when you all smash it together, it does feel like I'm sitting at my house watching multiple episodes.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
You need like a little intermission, the rest of it, but
yeah.
It was still
so I fucking loved it. What did you guys think?
I agree. Go check it out. You must see this in the big screen. I love the level designs and stuff. Like, just the way
watch it in 4D, bro. I haven't watched it in 4D, but I bet that experience would have made it a lot more immersive. A lot more immersive. So if you guys can see it in 4D, and you're a fan, obviously, go watch it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's not a fan, go do your homework before you watch it. Please. I actually do beg, do your homework before you watch it.
Everything moved.
The Infinity Castle is a character amongst itself.
Yeah.
That uses a lot of CGI, but I'll allow it.
Yeah, and the fighting, you need experience in the big screen, especially with the sound. I was the same way, to be honest, because I did watch season 1, season 2, kind of, but then I was like, I kind of stopped watching it. Then I'm catching up with DanDaDan.
DanDaDan. DanDaDan. How you guys say these things so wrong, dude? They say it in the show, DanDaDan. They say it in the song, DanDaDan. I don't know how you guys do that, bro.
And I was like, I'll come back to it. And then I never did. And then the movie came out. I was like, I'll watch it later.
I never did.
I'm glad I watched it. I was like, I'm glad I watched it, though. It's great stuff.
It sucks to have to wait so long. I think that's the part of it for me. If I went in, I did the research. Season 1, 2019. We started this journey in 2019.
We actually started before then when the manga came out, but the anime started in 2019 and gained traction. So the mainstream start was 2019. This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. A lot of people act like the anime is all that there is, bro. The manga was here before the anime, dude. Give the manga its props, bro. Come on, dog. This is pissing me off, bro. It really does.
Then it was, but they're doing a good job of trying to give us morsels for fans, right? The Mugen Train was
Mugen.
2020.
It's Mugen, bro. It's Mugen.
2020. So you only had to wait a year if you're going to go to the movies. Then season 2, 2021. Then season 3, 2023. Then season 4 at the end of 2024. So there was a 2-year wait, about 2 years if you don't count the movies. And then they tried to shorten it between 3 and 4. But I kind of felt like, was it either 3 or 4 that I felt was a little disappointing? There was a lot of spinning wheels. But let me tell you, all those wheels that were spinning during season 3 and parts of season 4, man, we are going fucking hot rod. We are going 10-second quarter-mile cars because it is if there's only 3 films, that's what. First off, I didn't expect the film to be 2.5 hours. I actually did not know how long this thing was. It was long.
What is up with these people going in with? Dude, I don't get it. Does it not tell you how long the movie is when you get the ticket? What is going on, dude? What is happening? What is happening, bro? That's so
long. And I'm happy it was long after having seen it. So if they're all 2.5 hours, there's 2, 4, 6, 7, maybe 8 hours of content to conclude this thing. And that might be enough at movie quality. What do y'all think?
Movie quality, bro. This was not movie quality. I don't know how many times I have to say this shit. This was not movie quality. The colors were good. The framework was good. The music was good. That's no different than what would be an actual anime. If you want to say they bumped it up because they had a higher budget, okay, cool, bro, that's fine. But that's not movie quality. Movie quality is like the whole package. The whole package. This is literally Infinity Castle Season Part 1. That's literally what it is. And they threw money at it. So we better make it look good. But it's not a movie, dude. They advertise it like one, but it's just a package. It's just a package first half of season Infinity Castle season, bro. That's all that shit is. Stop lying.
Yeah, it should be enough. I mean, this isn't a movie, and I think if you say
thank you
that it's not a movie, you're gonna have a much better time because it's really 6 episodes smashed together.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. Because I think that this is a horribly paced movie.
Oh my god.
It's awesomely paced 6 episodes because there are slow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel seen.
Oh man.
I feel
like
seen.
If you were making a movie, like there's the stop and go. There's some weird shit that happens, but if you think of it like 6 episodes smashed together that you're watching in a movie theater, I think you're gonna have a great time because the combat's good. The animation is good.
But the issue I feel like is that they advertise it as a movie. So even if you have to separate your mind and be like, oh, this is just 6 episodes advertised as a movie, they're still advertising it as a movie. So I still want a movie experience. And if you guys are okay with colors, animation, and music being your movie experience, cool. I don't go to a movie for that, bro. I go to a movie for a standalone. This is what the experience is, paced well, and I get to enjoy this over and over and over and over and over again as a standalone package. As it stands right now, if I was to buy this on DVD, right, on Blu-ray DVD when it comes out, I would basically be buying, like I said, I would basically be buying Infinity Castle Part 1, Infinity Castle Season 1 Part 1. That's literally what I'm doing. It's like it's its own thing altogether. That being said, if they could have just made a season, a high quality fucking season, I wouldn't be mad about it. It's just the fact that they advertise it as a movie that makes me upset because it's not a movie.
I mean, there's a lot of really cool backstory and stuff that we get. Yeah. I've seen season 1. I've watched MOO-GAN Train with you guys. I saw part
Mugen.
3, and then I watched a recap video to get me caught up on some of the stuff. Someone told me not to watch the last one because it was kind of boring. And
Swordsmith arc is the worst arc, and so is the Hashira training arc. If they spent more time on it, would have been fine. But
so that's actually that's what the recap actually said. It's like, hey, it's not all that great.
Yeah.
But a quick recap video. I wasn't lost at all on this thing. I think that even if you're just a casual anime fan, you're gonna have a really good time with this. It does suck that they're taking so long, but Netflix takes 3 years to release a Stranger Things episode.
Yeah,
And so this
5 years?
this is beating
3
the
years,
shit out of Netflix.
Yeah.
Like those Netflix kids have kids now. Like she has a child. Millie Bobby Brown has
He's
a
not
child.
Joe. I didn't know
and so
that.
it's like
I did not know
they're
that.
taking so long to make these fucking things, and
Wow.
so like Demon Slayer's speeding through that, and they're getting content to people way faster. So I think they're doing a really good job.
Yeah. This is one of those examples of internationals kicking ass because I was like, what? More than $500 million? Where's it getting? It can't be America. Domestic gross is 18.9% of the total, and international's 81.1. So they're kicking ass. So it did over 100 million
Damn
here
weebs.
in the U.S. Well, there's weebs all across the world, then, Joe. So yeah, I'm excited, and it deserves it. So I agree with Alex.
It deserves it. I think that's a bit far, bro. I think there's other animes and animated movies that deserve the top spot. However, I'm drawing a blank on it right now simply because this is a Demon Slayer video. I think it feels as though it's deserved because everybody has been keeping up with it since its inception, and it was on Netflix when it came out too, so I think that helps it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to be in accessible places where a lot of casual anime watchers or casual watchers would be at, I think that pushes it a lot further than it would have been had it been advertised towards the people that are like me, you know what I'm saying, that are like really deep and indoctrinated into the community of, or not community, well, yes, the community, but also the culture of what anime is and how otakus are and how the industry is and what goes on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a totally different crowd entirely. So, you know, I get it. I think
that you would enjoy it even if you have no idea what's going on. But let me say, you will have no idea what's going on.
There's a 15-minute view. There's the Nerdist.
You do need to do homework before you come in.
15 minutes is all
Unless
you need.
your memory is so good that you can remember every single individual character.
I guess my memory's that good, bro, because I mean whatever. It's whatever.
Where it last left off.
I have the
And if
energy
you do
for
a
it, bro.
fresh watch of the series, you will enjoy it even more. Or at the very least, do a little bit of a YouTube video watching, because I was lost with some of the additional characters that I had forgotten. So that would be one slight criticism.
It's a criticism because you don't understand. It's a criticism because you lack the foresight. You lack the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a criticism of the movie itself or of the franchise itself. That's your lack of education on the show that causes you to lose out on information, dude. How are you gonna criticize the movie for that? For your lack of memory, dude? How are you gonna criticize the movie for that? That's the movie, dude. No. That's fucked up. Fucked up.
It's been nice to get maybe a breakdown, 5-10 minute thing.
Dude, just go watch the other shits. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna end it off here. Because I feel like I'm gonna start getting toxic, bro. But I will say, bro, like, I don't think that's necessary at all. If you're coming into this movie, before it was the top grossing movie, you already knew what you were getting into, bro. If you watched Demon Slayer, you already knew what was going on. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what the general audience does on their day-to-day to where, like, just basic structure is lost when they're coming into stuff. But even then, if the structure is lost, why would people not do their research on it? You get what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense for it to be the movie's job or the company's job to tell you what happened for stuff you should have been keeping up on. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. That's actually ridiculous. All that's doing is pandering to people like you who don't understand what's going on before and want more people to be involved in it. There has to be some sort of, in my opinion, there has to be something that inspires you to do something too, because that is the soul of anime. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel on it. You guys can let me know in the comments, man. I'll probably be returning back to this video. I'm only 9 minutes in. It's a 49-minute video, bro. And I took 33 minutes to start saying what I have to say on here, dude. So, I mean, there's just a lot to say. There's a lot of people that are coming on to here now. And it's interesting how the conversations are turning. I've seen people at my job, bro, who I would have never thought talking about Demon Slayer, bro. Like, this is where we're at right now. It's a whole different era, bro. A whole different society right now. Whole different group of people waking up to a new form of entertainment. And with that waking up, of course, you're gonna have some people, whether malicious or not, try and turn it into something they believe it should be, based on their understanding of what they're seeing, their perception. That's why I'm here, bro. Your perception is not everything. It's not. And I'm trying to show you, even my perception isn't everything. You get what I'm saying? I'm coming based off of what I've seen and what I've read through. It's like, it's knowledge. It's factual knowledge that you could go in, look at the manga at, and be able to say, oh yeah, I see what he's talking about. I see why this would be something that he's bringing up as a point of contingency. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is why I'm here, bro. Because I do not want to see two other Demon Slayer movies that really could have just been a season, and we're gonna advertise it as a movie. I don't need to see that. But if you guys want to see that, I don't want to hear any complaints when they do that over and over for every anime moving forward, bro. That's what I'm gonna leave it off with. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.